Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday as we continue on with the final few days of the month. World 2IC here with another morning chat. And I got asked a very interesting question. Now, this one, as another one, doesn't really have a right or wrong answer. This is just personal opinion. But this was a new subscriber, and they are new into preparedness. And they asked me, can somebody be too prepared? Now, right off the rip, my first instinct is no, of course not, right? It's better to be over prepared than under prepared. I'd rather have too much than not enough. But then I wanted to really give it more insight and give it a fair chance other than my gut reaction. So I thought about it. And then I had to put a caveat of no, nobody can, comma, yes, you can. You can overdo stuff, in my opinion. And, yes, it's one of those that in the small scale, if having two water filters per person instead of one, you're probably over preparing because a lot of those life straws and different other water filter things that you can get, they have the capability of doing thousands of gallons of water. And hopefully by the time that you get to the end, if you were to use that and need it every day because of an SHTF situation, hopefully by the time you get to the end of that, you've solved the problem of fresh water, right? And yeah, I get it. You can lose it, you can break it, it could get clogged or damaged, it could have a manufacturer defect. So it's better to have two instead of one, yes. But what happens if you're one single person and you bought 100 of them? Now, ideally, you will never, ever, ever, ever be able to use all of them by yourself. And you go, well, it's a bartering item. Okay, it is. I get it. Yes. But my question would be, why would you not buy 10 of them and use the money for the other 90 on other preps and other things that you need? And this would go with the same thing of a lot of different preps. Would it be really cool to have an underground bunker for a nuclear apocalypse? Yeah, I mean, I think it would be fun. Am I putting $5 a week back so I can get one? No. For me, I think, and this is again my opinion, I think having a nuclear bunker is overdoing it, right? Uh, there's a lot of different discussion that we can have about nuclear, but again, my opinion, I think you're becoming over prepared. There's a lot more time, effort, energy, supplies, material, all sorts of stuff that could better be used for other things than to be put into a nuclear bunker. Uh, but this also goes into everything. Could you have too much of this or too much of that? Yes, you can. It's very easy to do it. One of the things that a lot of people start getting guilty of is defense tools. So firearms and knives and things like that. And I'm guilty of it. Okay, I have more than I probably need. Definitely way more than I need knife wise, but I'm a knife guy. I like knives. And so, am I over prepared in that? Yes, I am. Can I use it for bartering items? Yes, I could. There's a lot into the thought process of that, because could I have used that money and other things to gather other resources? Yeah, I very well could have. I could have been upgrading various things or doing various things with that money, and it really made me stop and think. So I really, really appreciate that question, and I'm curious on what you guys think. Could you over prepare? Is it possible to be over prepared? Look at it in the micro level and look at it as the macro level, a small picture versus the big picture. So Curious what you guys think. So let me know down in the comment section below. But that's what I've got for you on this fantastic Tuesday. I hope you guys have an amazing day and a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's more information to come. And with that, remain united because we're all prepping in this together.